story time. And the reason I can share that story time here because it does to me, it just rock on my brain. So all I got so let me share my first experience with social child service, okay? First story time with that. Boom. It does rock on my nerve because I got two. I did get like two of them covered already. Two to three. Two to three. So let's tell you story time. So boom. First time. Alright, can we start like this? First of all, me have an awesome son and me did I know and me did used to live with my sister, right? And I did tell my sister was like, yo sis, came to get enough of my stuff. All right. I used to say, sis, I need my little spot. You understand? My sister was like, yeah, you need a little spot. So I'm going to rent your apartment. I was like, okay, thank you. But I said to her, I said, you're going to rent the apartment with far from you, from me? And she said, no, I just go rent it in the same complex, but on the other. I said, all right, that sounds good, right? Because at least she would have lived on the other side of the complex and me on the other side. So I was okay with that. So she was like, okay, girl, are you gonna get your apartment? I was like, yeah. I was so excited. Excited. So I get the apartment. Me and my sister get the apartment, and she lived on her side, and me live on my side. So me did it, me, as a single mother with an awesome son, and also when on a one budget, I'm gonna be at that time. Then me have one budget coming in. So I did there, I'm gonna buy food, I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna buy food and I'm gonna buy a lot of stuff. Walmart did they close by like next door. My yard, you could just walk across this I would get Walmart, right? So when I moved to my apartment, I have two mattresses. You understand? Me, they have a bed and a mat. And the reason I made up with a mattress is because one of my old friend them, they buy one mattress and she gave me it. You understand? I said to me, say, me need to buy just buy one bed and put the mattress part and make your son sleep on it because she did buy me tell the old lady did do, Miss Green. Miss Green they buy a bed, right? And she did buy one bed for her sister and her sister they come a foreign and she decided say she go buy one mattress and she did buy one mattress one bed and she did have a bed already. So she did buy one mattress and make her sister sleep on the mattress and something. So her sister decided say she a go to New York City. So she not come to Florida. So she was like, so she called me the day and she said, Kia, like oh you need to look up the day, me go give you the mattress I'm buy. I'm say, okay. She bring you so me go there. I'm gonna get the mattress I'm gonna carry over my yard. And at that time, me have another mattress. I'm gonna sleep on me and Jelly sleep on one bed together. Cause it was a one bedroom apartment. So I decided so I take a mattress and throw it out. I take a mattress first and put it in the living room. So I put it in the living room because I ordered me and Jay I was at chill and I watch movie because it was just me and Jay at that moment. So we did that with the TV and something there. One day we did that chill and I watch movie. But this time say, yo, but now move the mattress here. The mattress will be the mattress for the living room so we can chill and you see, if we in the living room and we fell asleep, at least we can sleep comfortable. We're not in no couch or drop off. Me and your Jenna is sleep for me. So, I did that, and one morning. One morning, me send Jay go school. It was okay. The next week, me send Jay then go school. And it was okay. Baby man asked them go school on the bus. It's okay. He had a week. He had a week. He had a week. He had a week come now. The second week now, the teacher then start calling me and say, "I need to go to school." I was like, "I'm not coming down to school every minute because you call me." So Miss Green was like, the lady, my friend was like, "Yo, don't go down to school every minute. Let the teacher then do their job. If Jaden is acting up or biting or screaming, make them know if it calming down, right? I know do that shit in your yard." So I say, true. So the whole week they calling me. I go over there one time and say to her, I say, Miss, me really not come back over here if you're not if he's not in an ambulance or if he not when me need if he can't come me I come put him up on my bed and take care of my son. So he was like, okay, you're really not coming back over here? I said, no, I'm not coming back over here. You make me walk for one diaper, you make me walk for one shirt, one day you make me one time they make me walk for one pants. So that and one socks one day. They let me go to the school for one socks. They make me walk like 3 blocks for one socks. So I was like the block for the socks that were took the cake. I was like, you know what, I'm not coming back now. Then you really made me go walk in three block for one pair to bring my son one pair of socks. You understand? Because I wasn't not the mother was gonna say I don't have the money, but I'm not gonna show for my son. I will walk that. So sometimes me I walk, when me I walk so I run down for me, I'm very hot, and me I walk and me I count every time. Me know where school there, and me I say one block, two block, three block. Yeah, so I say three block now, I start excited. Time I say, I see the three block, I know I have to walk up the road to where I see school now. You understand? I used to walk and count the block and it's something. You don't think it was good for the way sometime when me I go? I make sure I bring a bucket of water. You know, say the sun, the hot. Like for walking in the sun, you know, say, you know, me just bring a bucket of water and on the way you can find some grape. You know, the land grape them, so that's what I used to eat when I used to go pick up Jaden at daytime. Walk and pick up it. And you see, when me I pick up Jaden, no, Jaden was a boy who never want to walk. So, you know, say me I walk, me I lift Jaden, me I put on Jaden, me I lift Jaden, me I put him down, me I lift him, me I put him down. And that's what I used to do too when I get by time. You remember, you know, me was a mother that don't have no money, but my own walk and beg nobody nothing. So pride kill me gone to bed. So I used to walk and pick up Jaden, walk, pick up Jaden halfway, make Jaden walk halfway, then lift him up and then make him walk again until me reach my yard. You understand? So I did get fed up until the teacher say, you know, say me not go do this again. Me not go do this between me not go lie, me not go come back. And I did not go back. When me not go back now, so the teacher them a call me now. I mean to take a report and say, yeah. I mean to sign the paper every day. So one day I'm there home now. And me dey go over my screen and like somebody said to me, say, Kidan, come go over your yard. I'm go over my yard. I see child service. Okay. So I go over there, I see child with police. And I say, where police there my door and child service. You understand? So then they did knock. Then didn't get me first time, then come back again. When they come back now, then come back with the police and when they come and what me do I was sleeping, so I what me door. Me never look through people, what me door, then tell me say child service. Me don't know about nothing about child service, but I had water and her, boo boo and her. She was like, he was like, come so me now, I said, come on in, me they have food and everything I'm going, so I said, come on in. The man start looking with a note, with a clipboard and she start taking note. And I start ball and I said to me, say, well, the reason why we are here with the police because number one, me have to carry the police because you understand me don't know who we are gonna book up in now and we don't know the character of the person. So when time we are come we have to bring the police them. I was like, okay, no problem. So after that, you know, Boo Boo and Hall, my daddy and he might talk to me and I tell me about the school, what the school said. I was like, listen to me. Right now, me kind of panic. And in my head, I was thinking I was being a good mom. Right now, y'all tell me all of this that I don't have awareness of. You understand me? I tell them, listen to me. I'm a single mom. I buy one box of diaper for the. Well, I said, yeah. I said I'm a single mom. I buy one box of diaper for the month. Every month before I go to school, I buy one box of diaper. In between that, I will sell like three diaper in this bag every day. So in that case, the box of diaper should not done. You understand? He have three diaper in him bag. Just in case if he go to school one day and he run out of diaper at the school, he only have three in him bag. And I used to ball. And I was like, sometimes and then I said to the person, say, Mister, let me tell you something. I don't think one box of diaper would have done and you put as a mom and you put two diaper in it. I know my son is an awesome person, so I know that he go, you know, and then I put extra clothes and I put pants and I put socks and all of that. But I refuse to walk 3 blocks every time when they call me for finish. That's why they call you guys. And I was crying, I was crying. He was like, do you have anybody that could swear for you? I was like, I have my friend over there. And then I said, I have my sister. They was like, okay, give me your sister number. I'm gonna give them a sister number. After I give them a sister number, now I'm still a ball, you know, guys. This is the first time I ever see child service. So after that, you know, people. Then after that, you know, Mr. Boss, seeing we and the man turned around and say, you know, and the man was like, what's your name? I'm going to say, my name is Katie and Sim. The man turned around and say, oh, my last name is Simi too. And he was like, what do you think you need help with as a single mom? And then I said to him, said, not really. I don't need nothing. I just need the school to stop. Call me when it's not that serious. You understand? He was like, I understand. I said, it's so fair for me to get up every day and walk 3 blocks. And when I go there, just wear a pair of socks or just to talk to me to make Jenna sit down in the classroom. That is so unfair for me to walk. He was like, do you want a car ride service? I said, if you're gonna, if it's available, I will take it. And then I said to him, I said, if you want to give me a car ride service, I will take it. He was like, okay. And he gave me the number and said, then he said, oh, to call the number so you could get the car ride service. I said, okay, thank you. And they left, right? That was the first time I interact with the child service. And then I was there, and then like the other, then they said, oh, this case not gonna lock. You gotta wait 60 days, and you gotta wait 60 days. See, the 60 days, my child clean and nice every day, like when wishing was in the first and in the first beginning and in the end. So I was not worried because my child was ever flexing. So my day and in got 60 day me then call me, oh Miss Smith, you are off the watching list, congratulations. Be like, Mister, I was never a dirty girl. My son was ever be at the gospel every day. I was in my head, I was feeling I was a great mom and I was pumping my own horn and all that shit. He was like, well, you could keep my number just in case you want little help, or if you have any questions to ask us, you can reach out to us. So I was like, okay. And I was like, and then I breathe that. And then the next year again, next year Jidan got it, go to another level. And they was like, yo, the next year again they call the same people and for me. I was like, you know what? This gonna be a roller coaster. This is like my new life into disability. So why not accept it? So after that, my upset saying that, you know what, my son will pop him out after, really, me say my son will pop him out, me go see them people here, so when they come, what me do, and just listen to them, and don't say nothing, make them look, and go about them business with all due respect. You see, we see next time they come, I open the door, then go in there, then look on the fridge, then look on the bath. When I time I have a bed on the floor, and he was like, that's no problem. I said, well, my son don't sleep there. That's my, like, it's just me and my son, so the TV is right there, so that just like a hangout spot that me and my son just hang out at night time, and when we want to sleep, we go on the bed. He was like, that's not a problem. So he left, right? After I left again, the next year again, next year again, they do the same thing. So I was like, okay, so you want to put that into my routine? Boom. So that become my routine. And I used to cry. I used to cry to one night time. I said, you know what? This is just life. And people going to make our life difficult. And you know what going to happen to my life? I'm going to keep going. And me not go afraid. And then after that, I just become, I just become this in my head, like, anytime I shoot. And so when I didn't come on my yard, me, I was out me doing, mama. So when it last, I was like, Mom, listen to this. It was from 2019 to 2026, 25, then do that shit to me. So guess I'm used to it. All me I do is open the door, and then come in, come look my house clean and nice, and table well. My house clean and nice. We have food, don't worry. Everything are good. The only thing I'm not gonna do is sign up paper, because sometimes you sign paper, say you give them a little, leeway. So she come and she look and she go about her business. 60 days come, we know hear the back from them, they don't come out part way. But me, I would just say my son always go popping shit, and sometimes he don't know what he's saying. And some of them people here where I work with them disability child, they don't like to what you call it? They don't like to do their job. So guess what? If them they make me happy, they might do it. So that's my thing. What you got, Mama? Yeah. Mama, see what you got. This. Mama, see what you got. Come here. So you not eat your food. Come here. Yes. Come here. Yes. Why you think you're not eating your food? It's just chocolate. Owie. Kaylin, why you not eating your food and you drinking? So that was my story time. All right, peace and love.